1 week from tonight, wrestling fans, 1 week from tonight, WWE goes Extreme. You all are watching Extreme Rules. I won't be. I'll be on a cruise, bringing to you throughout the week on the road, putting together an on-the-road vlog. But a week from tonight, y'all are going to watch what WWE is considering extreme. And as of right now, it's not extreme. As of right now, there's 2 matches that you could consider extreme. And that's because there is stipulations to them. No holds barred, Undertaker, Roman Reigns versus the worst in the world, Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre. And the mixed tag team matchup, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking on Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. Winner take all, mixed tag team, Extreme Rules. Whoopee. Outside of that, we have 0 stipulations as of right now. Absolutely none. As of right now, we have Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese, Kofi Kingston versus Samoa Joe, all that plus so much more, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss, and a triple threat tag team matchup for the tag team championships. Wrestling fans, we have rematches galore in different forms. That's it. That is what Extreme Rules is. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, wrestling fans. Be much appreciated. Make sure you hit that bell. Give me a like and comment below. Now, when we look at this pay-per-view and we look at why the WWE Universe might tune into it, there's really only one reason why people will come to Philly to watch this pay-per-view. There's really only one reason, and that is the Phenom, the Dead Man, The Undertaker. No matter if you want to see The Undertaker in 2019 wrestle or not, that is the reason. Why? Because they're all rematches. Now, some of you might say it's a guaranteed. The worst in the world, Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre will officially rest in peace at Extreme Rules. Hold your horses, wrestling fans. Hold your horses. I don't see that happening. I don't. The Undertaker and Roman Reigns, I see losing this contest. Why? A couple different reasons. Number one, the rumor that still lingers in my head, and I know it lingers in other wrestling fans' head as well. Shane McMahon becoming the WWE Champion. I know, makes you cringe, makes you want to throw up, makes me want to, don't worry. But if he loses to Roman Reigns and The Undertaker, is he the best in the world? Of course not. So, what does he have to do? He has to beat them. Simple as that. Plus, The Undertaker is rumored to face Baron Corbin at SummerSlam. If Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre loses to The Undertaker and Roman Reigns, the rivalry would continue on the SummerSlam. It's not happening, folks. It's just not happening. No holds barred. Shane and Drew McIntyre victorious, pinning Roman Reigns. Not Dead Man, not the Dead Man. Universal Championship on the line. Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch taking on Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans. Winner take all. There's absolutely zero chance in Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans walking out victorious. Zero chance, wrestling fans. It's not happening. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins will retain their championships. And WWE will put this rivalry with these superstars on the back burner for now. Now, Brock Lesnar's not cashing in at Extreme Rules. Don't get that in your head. He probably will do that at SummerSlam because SummerSlam is the bigger pay-per-view. But Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins will have their hands held high when their match is over. Mark my words. They just will. Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Drew Gulak versus Tony Nese. Probably will make the pre-show of Extreme Rules, and probably Drew Gulak will retain the Cruiserweight Championship. He just got it at Stomping Grounds. Hey, gonna retain him. He's gonna hold it more than just a few weeks. Kofi Kingston taking on Samoa Joe. Probably will get a stipulation to this matchup. Corey Graves mentioned a ladder match, I do believe, last Monday or Tuesday. I know it was last week at one of the shows. But, wrestling fans, Kofi Kingston's going to win. They're not going to drop the title off of Kofi Kingston at Extreme Rules. They'll probably do that, wrestling fans, at SummerSlam to who I mentioned earlier, Shane McMahon. This is just a rivalry to get by through the July month. That's it. And honestly, as you know, I think that Samoa Joe is a good candidate for this pay-per-view, this match. I think it's sad that he's used in this way just to get through the July month. Kind of like he was for Great Balls of Fire. Now, Bayley versus Alexa Bliss. As I stated, wouldn't surprise me if Alexa Bliss, by the time all this is over, wins the SmackDown Live Women's Championship from Bayley. Wrestling fans, this is what I'm going to say about it. If Alexa Bliss becomes the SmackDown Live Women's Champion and it stirs up a rivalry between her and Nikki over the title, I'm fine with it. Y'all might not be, but I am. Because that eventually would lead to Nikki becoming the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. It would. More than likely. But y'all let me know what you're thinking about it in the comments below. If it doesn't, if that is not the direction, if it's not, I mean, if nothing of that direction is what WWE has in mind, keep the title on Bayley and put SmackDown Live's women's roster in title contention, and let's see some feuds grow and make the women's division actually mean something on SmackDown. Like Ember Moon, for example. And of course, Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Big E and Xavier Woods versus Heavy Machinery. Now, one thing that came to my mind was, what if Big E and Xavier Woods just took the titles and the New Day held the tag team titles and the WWE Championship? But Kofi Kingston is not going to hold that title very much longer. I just don't see it. So we do not need to do that. What we need to do is keep the titles on Daniel Bryan and Rowan. That's what we need to do. That's probably what's going to happen. Heavy Machinery is there. They're going to get some more exposure, more TV time, more in-ring time, which I actually enjoy because Heavy Machinery is very entertaining. And I am actually going to enjoy this match because I will go back and watch this pay-per-view when I get back from the cruise. You can bet I will do that because this has a feel of an in-house show, in your house show. And Stomping Grounds had that same type feel, and Stomping Grounds turned out to be a pretty decent show. I'm sure Extreme Rules can deliver the same type show if WWE puts all their effort into it. However, with The Undertaker and Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre matchup, and the direction I think they're going to go, I have a feeling that this pay-per-view can take an absolute nosedive right into the ground. Right into the ground when people see that. So, I hope they stick that on last. That way, people can get all their energy, all their fun before that. I'm telling you. They better do that, or they better stick that right in the middle and put Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre right in the middle and put Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins on last and have that on last, and people can go home happy. Because I don't think either way people will be like extremely happy with Undertaker and Roman Reigns matchup. I just don't. There's not enough people out there that are Roman Reigns fans, and there's not enough people out there that genuinely want to see The Undertaker wrestle. I want to see him wrestle, but there's that audience that don't want to see him wrestle anymore. And nobody wants Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre winning. And that's just the direction I see this going. Roman Reigns getting pinned 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. But y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed anything about this review. And of course, go back and watch anything you missed. And until I see you again tomorrow for my Monday Night Raw review, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.